Well, ladies and gentlemen, we back. We back, God. We back, guys. Ah, man. I'm going to tell you right now, this shit is going to be so much fun tonight. So much fun. Shout out to Doug. Shout out to Jeffrey Williams, guys. Because let me tell you right now, the New England Patriots 10 in a row, baby! 10 in a row for the New England Patriots. So you know what that means, chat? You know what that means. Let's get this shit started, guys. Let's get this shit started tonight. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, Thursday. Yeah. Woo. Yes, sir, chat. We here. Chat, you got to give me a couple minutes. You got to give me a couple minutes because I almost got flagged. No bullshit. I got a warning. They gave me a warning this time, chat. They gave me a warning, but if you tune in later, I had to put the Ozzy Osbourne down because I immediately got this shit on my phone. But fuck it, chat. 10 in a row for Pats. You already know the vibes, man. You already know the fucking vibes. No cap. Man, with that being said, though, as I fix this shit, there you go. Welcome to another edition of What the Hell's Happened in Sports. It's your boy, the one and only NERO. Yes, sir. Ski. You already know the vibes. Clap it up for your boy NERO one time. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Clap it up for a nigga 2 times. It's now December. We ain't got to worry about November no more, especially the gooners out there. Feel me? It's about to be Christmas time, Kaj. Shout out to Christmas. Clap it up for Christmas, Kaj. Hell yeah. But yeah, chat, it's been probably been about a week since I was last live, so I don't know. Some shit going on. I had shit to do. It was Thanksgiving. Hope everybody had a nice Thanksgiving. But yeah, I'm back to it. Back to it. It's gonna be a lot. I'm back to it a lot this week. You know, this ain't gonna be the only live and whatnot. Got to get it cracking, guys. Got to get it cracking. No bullshit. But yeah, man. Other than that, we got some games to go through. Obviously, Patriots played tonight. We're gonna go through the Pats game. We're gonna go through how the Celtics been doing, and also the Red Sox made a notable move last week. We got to talk about that because I wasn't able to talk about that yet. So, yeah, no, we got to get to it. But with that being said, chat, let's start out with the New England Patriots. The New England Patriots defeated the 2-10, but now 2-11 New York Giants 33-15. And for the most part, it was an ass whooping. Couple of touchdowns, Jackson Dart and company going to do their thing. So, it's part of the game. It's part of the NFL. But overall, Pats really did their thing tonight. I ain't going to cap to you, bro. I'm not going to cap to you. I'm going to start with the Giants since the Giants, lost the game, per usual on this channel. Jackson Dart, 17-24, 139 yards, 70.8 completion percentage, almost 71%, and he threw a touchdown. Jackson Dart, overall, he played well. His team, especially the defense, special teams failed him tonight. But Jackson Dart, he's a rookie, obviously, but he got a bright future. No cap. But he did well tonight for his part. Leading rusher for the New York Giants was Devin Singletary with 12 carries for 68 yards and a touchdown. Tyrone Tracy, he left the game in the fourth quarter, but he had 10 carries for 36 yards. Dart, 4 for 20. And yeah, that was it. And you see the punter, Jamie Gillen, had a 13. He had a 13-yard attempt. It was ruled as a sack. They had a malfunction on a field goal attempt in the first half. So it wasn't pretty, but that's it right there. Darius Slayton caught the only touchdown tonight he caught the only touchdown. I was correct for the Giants. 2 catches, 41 yards with that touchdown. Wan'Dale Robinson, 7 for 34. Singletary, 3 for 34. Theo Johnson, 3 for 29. Isaiah Hodgins, 1 for 4. And Tyrone Tracy, 1 for -3. Cuzshhh, the punt returner, former New England Patriot, former All-Pro as the Patriot, lost the fumble. I believe on the opening kickoff of the was it the opening kickoff? I think it was the opening kickoff in the third quarter. No, I'm bugging. It was after the Patriots scored, I believe. I forget. But yeah, he got cracked. Moral of the story, he got cracked. No bullshit. And I don't mean cracked in that sense. I mean cracked as in he got cracked, Cuzshhh. He got cracked. Barnes with 11 total tackles and a sack. Paulson Adebo, 10 tackles, 8 solo. Both Barnes and Adebo with 8 solo tackles. Belton, 7 total tackles, 4 solo with a sack. CFL. Bobby Okereke with 7 tackles. Abdul Carter had his first full sack on Drake May. He finished with 4 tackles, did not start the game. And yeah, that's about it. Fuck these niggas. No bullshit. Now let's get to the New England Patriots. Because you already know. You already know what the fuck we about to talk about. Clap it up for the Pats. Oh, yeah, Cuzshhh. All right. Drake May. 24, 31, 282 yards, 77.4 completion percentage with 2 touchdowns. Almost got to 300 yards tonight. There was a penalty at the end of the game that negated a touchdown pass to Hunter Henry. Unfortunate, but he will soon enough get to 300 yards passing. He has not had a 300-yard game in the NFL yet. Ah, man. Travion Henderson, 11 carries, 67 yards. Ramondre Stevenson, 12 for 40. Drake May, 6 for 12. 119 yards on the ground for the Patriots as a whole. Not bad. Pretty solid. Hunter Henry was the leading receiver in terms of yardage. 4 catches for 73 yards. Ramondre Stevenson, 3 for 40. He had a 36-yard catch to close out the first half to get in the field goal range. Kayshon Boutte, 4 catches, 35 yards and a touchdown. Demario Douglas, 3 catches, 33 yards. Kyle Williams, 1 catch for 33 yards, which ended up being a touchdown. Second career touchdown for Kyle Williams. Stephon Diggs, 3 catches, 26 yards. It was a pretty quiet day for him, but they were, you had to shy away from Diggs because they were keying on him on defense. Matt Collins, 3 catches, 23 yards. Travion Henderson, 3 for 19. Elijah Ponder with a fumble recovery. And that was on the kickoff. That was on Gunnar Olszewski's kickoff. All right, for the defense, real quick. Christian Ellis, 6 total tackles. Craig Woodson, 6 total tackles. Christian Barmore with 5 total tackles. Carlton Davis with 5 total tackles as well, one of which was a tackle for a loss. He also had 2 pass deflections. Harold Landry with 5 total tackles and a sack. And to go down, because there was one more sack, which there was, Elijah Ponder finished with a sack as well off 2 tackles. Andres Borgales, 4 for 5 today on field goals. Made all of his extra points, but yeah, he missed a little bunny also I believe in the fourth quarter. Excuse me. But yes, a good game by him. I wish he would have been able to make all of his field goals, but it happens. The story of today was the special teams for the New England Patriots. Obviously, with Gunnar Olszewski, they forced a fumble on that. They had the Giants had a botched kick on one of their field goals in the first half by Younghoe Koo. That right there led to a sack on Jamie Gillen. They didn't count it officially as a sack, but Jeremiah Farms, the practice squad, kid from the practice squad they just bought up, who's been in for a few years, he got the sack on that. But Marcus Jones with another punt return touchdown, a 94-yarder, a 94-yard punt return touchdown in today's game. His second punt return touchdown of the season. Third touchdown overall. He had an interception return for a touchdown last week. So I tell you guys, this kid should be a Pro Bowler this year. Marcus Jones is going to be a Pro Bowler this year, Cuzshhh. He's going to be a Pro Bowler this year. He will. 2 punt return touchdowns and an interception return touchdown. He has to be voted. The coaches got to get him right. Hopefully the players get him right as well. He needs to be a Pro Bowler. And I'm going to tell you why. Because I will be honest with y'all. This right here was tough. Chat.
Score bet for Sunday, Monday,
We just
or
gotta
any
let
day
this
that
play
ends in Y. We're with you every.
We just got to let this play. No bullshit. No cap. No cap and gown, chat. Shout out to sports betting.
Don't give up anything. Number 8 defense in the league.
This right here was
Coming
tough,
into week
chat.
13, Gillen hits it.
This right here was
And the
tough.
return by Marcus Jones.
Look at that speed, Cuzshhh.
Still going.
I'm telling you, bro.
Touchdown, Patriots.
Marcus freaking Jones. What a guy. Damn, excuse me, chat. Got the coughs on here, no bullshit. But yeah, Marcus Jones, man. He did his thing. No bullshit. He did his thing. And he's been doing his thing all year. And he had a good game also on defense, doing what he has to do. He didn't do anything crazy, but, you know, he's been doing well this year. He finally got a contract extension just a few weeks ago. He's been a key core to this team for the last few years. He's finally, because they're all, you know, they're a winning team now. You're finally getting to see, America is finally getting to see more of Marcus Jones. He's been doing this. He did it his rookie year. The second year he got hurt in the second game of the year and missed the rest of the season. Last year, it was smooth. You know, it was smooth. It wasn't Marcus Jones. He did what he had to do. Wasn't able to have any interception returns or punt returns for touchdowns. But this year with 3 touchdowns, and now he owns the highest punt return average in NFL history. So we got to clap. Marcus Jones, man, congratulations. I've watched this kid grow as the years goes on this team. But this guy was a deadly punt returner in college also. So it's nothing to be surprised about. He's the all-time leading, I believe he's the all-time leader in touchdowns, in punt return, kick return touchdowns in FBS history. So obviously it's translated to the NFL. You feel me? It is translated. Let me just fix this mic real quick, because I know it might be kind of tough. Okay, I think it should be good. But yeah, chat. Yeah, overall, this, Pats dominated today. They dominated. It wasn't, I don't really have to dive in too crazy on this, because from start to finish, they did what they had to do. Obviously, the Giants put up a couple points, a couple touchdowns, which is fine. It happens. But I will say Jackson Dart, he does have a bright future. Obviously, Mike Kafka is the interim head coach right now. Brian Dable was fired a couple weeks ago. There's going to be a new head coach next year. We don't know who it is. Probably going to be an offensive-minded coach, I would assume, for the development of Jackson Dart. But this kid has a bright future. He just needs to learn how to slide. excuse me, and also get out of bounds when he scrambles. That's it. But the arm talent is there. He has speed. He can get in the end zone with his legs. He has a nice spot, throws a nice spiral. When guys are open, he gets it to them. So the Giants should be prepared for at least to have success in the long run. It might take a little bit as the team meshes together even next year and whatnot, but he's going to be a stud. He's going to be a stud. We already know about Drake May. You feel me? He's tough. He's tough. Move this down a little bit. There you go. He's tough. He did well again today. That's 10 straight wins for the Pats. So can he, is it time to really start saying that Drake May is an MVP winner? Like, can he be an MVP winner this year? I think so. Because of the team's record, because of him making other guys around him better. Mike Vrabel probably is going to be coach of the year. The vibes are high right now. They really are. The Pats are the first team since 1999 to have a 10-game winning streak after losing 13-plus games the year before. The last team to do it was the 1999 Colts. It was Peyton Manning's second year. The last time the Patriots had a 10-game winning streak overall was back in 2015 when they started the year 10-0. You feel me? So, I'm telling you guys, you can talk all this shit about the schedule, the Patriots schedule this, the Patriots schedule that, but I will say, if the Pats keep playing like this team is going to be a force to be reckoned with. I'm going to say it again. This team is going to be a force to be reckoned with. No cap. No fucking cap, bro. You can't tell me the way how this team is playing right now, that they could be a real threat in the playoffs. Because they can. They got the quarterback. They got the right head coach to lead them. They have one of the greatest offensive coordinator ever in Josh McDaniels. You got some veterans like Stephon Diggs, Morgan Moses on the offensive line, Robert Spillane being the quarterback of the defense, Carlton Davis, who's won a Super Bowl. You feel me? And then you got the young guys like Drake May, Travion Henderson, Kayshon Boutte. Also Milton Williams, who won a Super Bowl last year, but even though he's hurt right now, he should be able to come back within the next couple weeks. Will Campbell should be back within a month, but he's had a great year at left tackle. Jared Wilson as well. He's done well. Times has been tough. It's a little ticky-tacky, but he's played well the last few weeks before he got hurt last week. So this team should be a threat. It should really be a threat come playoff time. 11-2, everybody. One more time. One more round of applause for the 11-2 New England Patriots. And I'm just going to tell you right now, 10 in a row, your mom's a hoe! I'm telling you, chat. I'm fucking telling you, nigga. 10 in a row, man. Nobody thought the Pats was going to do it this year. Nobody did. Quite frankly, a lot of people thought Pats would be a 9-8 team, 8-9 team. And hey, to look at the roster, that was kind of lucky. You feel me? That would have been lucky to get to be an 8-9 or 9-8 team in year one. But 11-2 in year one of the Mike Vrabel era, I wouldn't have it any other way if I was a Patriots fan. No bullshit. Shout out to those boys. Shout out to the 11-2 New England Patriots. They are on a bye for this upcoming week. So their next game will be played in 2 Sundays. Not this Sunday, but next Sunday against the Buffalo Bills in Foxborough. We'll talk more about that when we get closer. But I will say that could already be one of the favorites for the game of the year in the NFL. I'm not going to say too much about it right now, but yeah, that right there, man, that right there is it's going to be a good game. It is going to be a good game. Now, I know also the last time we spoke, I spoke to y'all, excuse me. The Celtics had, I believe, it was last Monday. So last Monday, they lost to the Nets on last Friday, not this past Friday, last Friday in the NBA Cup game. And they beat the Magic, the Orlando Magic at home. Both games were at home Sunday night, Sunday afternoon or whatever. So they went 1-1 on last weekend's, home schedule, 1-1. This past week, they ended up beating the Detroit Pistons. They beat them. Let me share my screen real quick, guys. My fault, chat. There we go. Word. Now y'all can see it right now. So there we go, chat. All righty. And now, let me go back a little bit. Okay, yeah, we're in December now, so we got to go back. All right, here we go, chat. So if you see my cursor, we talked about these games, this game and this game last week, right? Last Monday. They defeated the Detroit Pistons 117-114 Thanksgiving Eve at home. It was an NBA Cup game. They finished the NBA Cup 2-2. They're not going anywhere with that. But the Detroit Pistons were on a 13-game winning streak, and the Celtics obviously ended that. Bingo. Cool. Not going to get too much into that because it's already Monday and a couple other games were played. All right. Saturday night, they played the Minnesota Timberwolves. They lost 119-115. And I'm going to tell you right now, that game right there, that actually was, overall, I can't even cap, that was a good game. That was a good game. No bullshit. Now, just to show y'all, I'm going to show y'all a little bit of highlights of that, right? Show y'all a little bit of highlights. And actually, before I show y'all the highlights, put it back on the screen, guys. Let me put it back on the screen real quick. Hold on, chat. All right. Because I believe I got a special guest on. Hold on. Hold on, chat. Hold on. Hold on, chat. Let's see what's up, Cash. Let's see what up with Cash. You already know who's calling. You already know who's about to say what's up. What up, Cash? What happened? Oh, you watching me? Oh, your phone? What happened? What happened? What happened? Wow. Damn. Shout out to All TV in the chat, bro. Damn. Spam All TV in the chat. Huh? Oh, I mean, I'm still on, so you can get on whenever. I'll be on for a little bit. Yeah. I didn't forget. Why didn't you just say, like, why didn't you just call me? Because I thought we were going to do it on Friday. Like oh, well, yeah, now I know. Yeah, you're right. I called you off Will's phone. You didn't answer. You did? Yeah. Let me see. I might have been taking a nap when you called. Let me see what time that was. That was like 6 Oh, yeah, so I was taking a nap then. Yeah, I took a nap earlier. My fault, nigga. Damn. Yeah, man, I'm out of the phone. So this is where you gotta call this for right now. Till Friday. Till Friday. All right. Damn. Sam RIP all TV phone in the chat, guys. Damn, bro. I have 50,000 people on here, bro. Nah, I'm just 50,000, bro. Nah, I'm just playing. Shout out to all TV in the chat, though. I mean, yeah, no, I mean, I'll be on for a little bit. So are you going home right now? Oh, I didn't know you. I didn't even peep the bag. I just peeped the bag. I thought you were still with Will. All right, bet. Okay, well, but you don't want to come on? Oh, no, yeah, no. I figured. No, you good. All right, bet. All right, bet. All right, bet. All right, chat. So we will have all TV on here later on because he got to talk some shit. And we're gonna save that right to the end. No bullshit. We'll save it to the end. Now, going back to what we were looking at, chat. Yeah, so as you can see, like I said, the Celtics did take the L in this game, but Anthony Edwards had 39 points. Jaylen Brown had 41 points, right? The scoring, I will say, it was a good game. It was a good game by both teams. It was. But naturally, the Celtics sometimes cannot close these games out. They can't. And because of that, you're going to have a lot of games as this year goes on where they're going to lose in the final seconds. No bullshit. They're going to lose in the final seconds. And it pains me because this team, obviously, you're missing Jason Tatum. We know that already. We've been known this, right? But if they were to just have a couple of plays back throughout the game, especially rebounding-wise and certain shots that were taken, this game could have went their way. It really could have. But you're going to have games like that. JB had 30 points. I believe 31 points in the first half, right? Anthony Edwards started heating up in the second half. Typical, it's Anthony Edwards. But in doing so, I'm honestly even just going to push this through, right? Push it through a little bit. I'm going to get it to right about, that's 4 minutes left. All right. So we'll see a couple of these baskets right here. Obviously, Ant going to the basket and whatnot. We get it. We know. But there was a shot that he had literally at the end of the game to put the dagger. As you can see, the Celtics were down by 10. They crawled their way back. And JB got crazy. JB got crazy. Right? I wasn't even, I just peeped that. I didn't even have it. And I got to replay this shit because I wasn't playing no goddamn highlights. All right. So right about here, like I had it before, because I'm being a dumb. I'm being a real dumbass right now. No cap, chat. All right, boom. Anthony Edwards had this. He was doing that all night. He was going to the basket. Okay, boom. Right? Then you have this play right here. Going to the basket with JB on a fast break. All right. So they're down. They were down by 10. They cut it to an 8-point lead. Now it's a 3-point lead for the Timberwolves. JB comes and ties it. Some stuff happened afterwards, right? But look at this shot by Anthony. Look at the shot. Bro, this is ridiculous, bro. This is ridiculous. This is freaking ridiculous. You know what I'm going to do? You know what I'm actually going to do? No cap. Let me go to the playback speed. Let me get it to let me get it right here. Just look, right? Okay, boom. Crossover, step back. He loses the ball. He loses the ball, right? With Derek White covering him. Gets the ball back, just hoists it up, and makes the fucking shot for the dagger, bro. And makes the freaking shot for the dagger. This kid is freaking ridiculous, bro. One more time, close up. One more time. That's just fucking ridiculous, bro. That's just fucking insane. No cap. No freaking cap. Indeed, chat. Indeed. Now, I don't know, bro. I really don't know. I don't know. Again, you're going to have games like this. You're going to have games like this. So, it happens. But again, 119-115 final. Saturday night. Celtics lose it in Minnesota. Now, Sunday afternoon, which was yesterday, the Celtics pulled out a last-second win. Well, actually, they kept the lead. They were winning. They kept their lead. They ended up winning 117-115 last night in Cleveland. This game was not on the schedule yet. It was added because the Celtics were out of the NBA Cup. So this was an added game. And, well, the Celtics were able to take care of business. But the reason the Celtics, I'm not even showing the shit. Excuse me. There you go. 117-115. The reason they were able to take care of business, though, was because Peyton Pritchard dropped 42 points last night, bro. 42 points for the white guy. For Crypto P. For PPP loan. Shout out to Peyton Pritchard, guys. Watch a little bit of these.
Takes the opening tap. Jaylen Brown.
Watch a little bit of these highlights. Got to put the sound down so y'all can hear me. Oh, let's start it again. First shot of the game, 3-pointer. Yeah, we should have already known that. We already should have known that he was going to be on one. Let's see. Yep, crossover, step back. Another one. Yeah, see. Mind you, I actually didn't watch the game yesterday. I was too busy watching football. No cap. No freaking cap. So that's 2 threes already for him. Here's a third one. You see, when he gets going like this early on in games, it's hard to stop. Shit like this is hard to stop. See, passes it off. Another 3. Look at this. Watch. Bingo splash. Ah, man. But no, he's just doing what he has to do. He's just doing what he has to do. Doing what he has to do, bro. He's going crazy, Kush. He is going nuts. Another 3. Splack! I tell you, man. When Peyton Pritchard has a hot night, good things happen. I know he struggled to start the year, the first few games. He's finally picked it back up. But, yeah, no, this Peyton Pritchard, he be doing his thing. I know at times, it's like, oh, he should be put back on the bench, but, hey, he's doing his thing, and you can't complain. But sometimes it'd be tough. But that's how life is in the NBA. It's not going to be perfect every night. Not going to be perfect every night. Going to the basket. Got guys tripping over each other and shit. Like, get the fuck up, little nigga. Let's see. He's pushing it down court. Let's see what he does. Passes it off. Assist. Hell yeah. Sam Hauser, Cuzshhh. So they were winning by 17 at one point. All right, bet. And Derek White. Oh, I guess Derek White didn't play last night. Okay, that makes sense. That makes a whole lot of sense, actually. So he had to step up in a big way. Another three. That's probably like 6 right there. Like 6 threes, I want to say. 6, maybe 7, 6, 7. 6, 7. I just blinked right on the hot. Oh, here we go. Here we go, Cuzshhh. I gotta go back. Hold on. They got me, Cuzshhh. They got me. I'ma just wait. I got flagged. Oh, man. So if y'all watch this later, just know I got flagged. I will be back on very soon. No bullshit. On YouTube, I should say. If you're watching me on Twitch, let me know that I'm still on Twitch. Let me know. I just gotta wait patiently. Probably gonna take YouTube. It probably will take like up to. It's been a couple minutes now, so give me like 3 more minutes, and I'll be back on for YouTube. But if I'm still on Twitch, let me know. I'm assuming I am, so I'm gonna act like I'm still on Twitch. Frickin'. Obviously, I can't show the rest of Peyton Pritchard's highlights, but 42 points. So obviously the best game of this season, of this young season, I should say, for the Celtics, for him. That's the third 40-point game this season by a Boston Celtic. Jaylen Brown has had 2. He has had 1. So, bingo. There you go. There you go right there, chat. There you go. But yeah, what I will say also, okay, well, looks like we're back on YouTube. Thank God. Peyton Pritchard's not going to have nights like these a lot. Obviously, with Derek White being out last night, which now I finally noticed since I didn't watch the game, it gave him a lot more breathing room to be a scorer. And yeah, he's a good scorer overall. But when Derek White's out there, he got to get his shots. Plus, also Derek White kind of runs the offense as well as Pritchard. So yeah, you're not going to get nights like that from him. But he was highly efficient. They got the dub. And I believe now they are, I want to say, what is their record? The Celtics record this year is, if it shows me, they are currently 8th in the Eastern Conference. Eastern Conference. Let me see what their record is, if it allows me to see. Okay, here we go. Boom. I'm not showing y'all this because it's really pointless. They are 11-9. 11-9 on the year. So not bad. They're hovering, they're 2 games above 500, but again, like I've mentioned before, this is going to be a year where it's going to be very trying. Jason Tatum's out on the court. This is a new team. A lot of guys from last year are gone due to the second apron. So, 11-9, you honestly, you got to clap it up. The season is still young. They're in the 8th seed. If they can if they can become a 6th seed, if they can get up to be a 6th seed, maybe even 5 seed, they'll be fine. I don't know. They're not going to go anywhere, in terms of contending for, I don't think at least, to contend for a championship, but they will be in the playoffs. They will be in the playoffs. I believe they will. So, I believe they will. Anything else? No, that's about it. That's about it. No bullshit. No bullshit, Cuzshhh. That's about it. But yeah. Also, they do take on the New York Knicks tomorrow. It is, I believe, in Boston. Yeah, it's in Boston. So they take them on. Obviously, this Knicks team is far more superior this year than the Celtics. Obviously, they're starting 5. They got Cat, they got Jalen Brunson, they got Mikal Bridges, so on and so forth. I think OG Anunoby is hurt still, but you still got 3, at the moment, the big 3 right there. Miles McBride coming off the bench, Mitchell Robinson with the presence in the middle as well. Jordan Clarkson off the bench too. They got guys on the team that can do what they got to do. Excuse me. It's also cold outside. You can hear the sniffles and the cough in my voice. Yeah, I'm not saying I'm sick, but it's fucking woo. I'm telling you, chat, there's bricks outside and I'm feeling it, bro. I'm fucking feeling it. No cap. Yeah, they also take on the Wizards. They go to DC on Thursday, take them on. And then Friday is a home game against their arch rival, the Los Angeles Lakers. So LeBron James, Luka Doncic, Rui Hachimura, and Austin Reeves and company fucking come to Boston. So yeah, chat. Yeah, it's gonna be very interesting this week. It's gonna be very interesting. The Celtics schedule is somewhat of a gauntlet. So this month overall, now looking at it, I'm not going to show the schedule. I'm not going to dive too much into it now. But actually, yeah. Yeah, this month is going to be tough. It's going to be a little tough, but hopefully if they have a winning record this month, or at least can stay at 500, everything should be fine. But we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. Now, the final news of the night. The final news of the night. The Boston Red Sox made a move last week. They made a move. Yes, they did. Some mess with it. Some mess with the move. Some people was like, I'm kind of in between. Because this player he's a good player. He's smooth. But he's a little bit older now. He's a pitcher. Obviously, the Sox were looking for a number 2 pitcher. I don't know if this guy is a real number 2 pitcher at this moment on this team for the Boston Red Sox. I think he's more of a number 3 type of pitcher, type of starting pitcher. And who that is this gentleman right here. This individual right here. The Red Sox have traded for Sonny Gray. Sonny, the funny Gray. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Soon as I nut, you can go. Keep like M's in the back, like yes, indeed. Yeah, that nigga right there. Yeah, they traded for him. They traded for him, chat. He's a Boston Red Sox. Now, by doing that, the trade included, if it shows me right here. Oh, excuse me. Let me fix this right here. They traded number 5 prospect in their farm system, Brendan Clark, who is a pitcher, as well as starting pitcher Richard Fitz, a.k.a. Dick Fitz, who played a good amount this past year. It was an type of year, but it is what it is. Now, I'm going to miss Dick Fitz. I will pause. I know. But that's what the Boston media calls him around here. Call him Dick Fitz. It's probably the most ayo shit, but they do, and it's kind of funny. But Richard is going along with Brandon Clark to the St. Louis Cardinals for Sonny Gray. Now, Sonny Gray, to look at this contract right here, right? He's kind of assigned to a big contract. He had a $31 million salary for 2026 and a $10 million buyout of his mutual option for 2027. The Cardinals are throwing $20 million in the deal. They're paying $20 million and giving it to the Red Sox. So at least the Red Sox don't have to pay him as much. All right, cool. But you still got to get more. You should try to get another starting pitcher. You definitely need a power right-handed bat in the lineup. You do. But. Now here's the kicker. Apparently John Henry came out, I believe it was either yesterday or earlier today, talking about that. They're not going to spend as much money. And it's typical of them because those are some cheap-ass niggas. John Henry, the last few years, is so fucking cheap, my nigga. So fucking cheap. So cheap. He don't give a fuck about the Boston Red Sox no more. He only cares about Liverpool, his soccer team. He's throwing money to them. He's also, I believe Fenway Sports Group owns the Pittsburgh Penguins as well. So they're throwing money into that. But they're not throwing money for this fucking team at the moment. Actually, I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. They're throwing some money. They're not throwing a lot of money on this goddamn team right now. Like, I'm gonna be candid right now. You got a lot of these people in the Red Sox front office, especially guys like John Henry. You know, the owners, John Henry, Tom Warner. They just got their thumbs up their asses, bro. They got the thumb. Like, we've talked about it before. It's been said the last couple years. Just sell the fucking team, bro. Sell the fucking team, my nigga. Please. Please, please, please. Sell the goddamn team. Sell the fucking team. Sell the fucking team, man. It don't make no sense. It don't make sense. I really don't. Got to check my phone real quick. But yeah, chat. It is what it is. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. But it just makes me mad that the Sox can do better. The Sox can do better. They're the Boston Red Sox, bro. You feel me? You can get guys on this team. You can get notable guys on this team if you spend some fucking money. Spend some fucking money, nigga. You got these niggas acting like they don't want to spend money. Like, they're treating these players like females, nigga. And I know a lot of these guys don't want to spend no money on a female, but John Henry's treating this team like a bunch of fucking females, bro. Respectfully. Respectfully. He's acting like a Fifi ass nigga. For real, for real. He's actually acting like Tommy hit a nigga, Tommy Hilfiger. Fuck. Swear to God. I swear to God. It don't make sense. It don't make no sense. It really don't, chat. It really don't. It don't. But if you tune in, and I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Talk to me in the comments. Talk to me in the comments. If you tune in on Twitch, say what's up on Twitch. If you tune in on YouTube, say what's up on YouTube. I'm waiting for my guy to get on. I'm waiting for him to get on. If you caught earlier before me getting flagged, if I got flagged on Twitch, I got flagged on Twitch. I definitely got flagged on YouTube because I was playing basketball highlights, and I know they flagged that shit. It is what it is. But I have a special guest. He's been on here before. You already know who he is if you tuned in already. Shout out to All TV. He will be on very shortly. I'm going to give him a little bit. If not today, he'll definitely be on tomorrow because we're going to get this shit rolling. No bullshit. We're going to get this shit rolling. But overall, just to go back to the NFL real quick, there was I ain't going to hold you, chat. Not going to hold you. I will show this on the screen too. I will show this on the screen because there was some surprises, excuse me, this weekend in football. There were some surprises. As y'all can see, you know, let's dive into Thanksgiving real quick. I'm not going to go through these games or nothing. I'm just going to, you know, show the scores. The Packers beat the Lions on Thanksgiving Day 31-24. The Lions are 2-10. No, excuse me, 2-8 in their last 10 Thanksgiving Day games. What's the fucking point? What's the fucking point of playing on Thanksgiving if you're going to fucking lose, bro? You play on Thanksgiving every year just to not win. What the fuck? What the actual fuck? And what's even worse, right? Then you got the Cowboys beating the Chiefs 31-28. And I know the Chiefs aren't having the greatest of years. They're not. You know, it's a trying year for them. But you're a better team than the Dallas Cowboys. The Cowboys tied a game earlier this year with the Packers. They tied that game. You mean to tell me you couldn't beat the Packers? And the Packers offense isn't that crazy this year? Shit like this is so fucking pitiful, and that's why I didn't even bet on money lines or nothing like that. I didn't, because shit like this, I knew was going to happen. I knew. I would have thought the Chiefs were going to beat the Cowboys, but clearly I was fucking wrong. And I'm so glad I didn't bet on it, because, man, I wouldn't have won shit. I wouldn't have won shit, chat. Like, actually. Like, the Chiefs this year suck mad pinguini. They do. They do. They do. I'm not going to hold you. Like, this is a trying year for the Kansas City Chiefs, and they're 6-6. They're not even in the playoffs picture yet. Actually, they're not in the playoff picture at all. It's just very frustrating because, obviously, with guys like Patrick Mahomes and Chris Jones on the defense, you expect more from them. Patrick Mahomes is doing what he has to do. You would want him to pick it up a lot more. He got to put the team on his back at this point because they're on the verge of missing the playoffs, bro. And if they miss the playoffs, man, niggas can't compare that nigga to Tom Brady no more. I'm not gonna hold you, Chad. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you. You might not be able to, bro. You might not. But that's a conversation for another day. No bullshit. When it got to Thanksgiving night, the Cincinnati Bengals upsetted the Baltimore Ravens in Baltimore 32-14 in Joe Burrow's first game back. Yeah. The Ravens, I tell you, man, that week 1 loss to the Buffalo Bills, fuck these niggas up. That shit fucked these niggas up. I'm not going to cap. I'm not capping, bro. They haven't been the same team ever since that loss. And yeah, they went on a little 5-game winning streak. They did. But like I said last week when the Patriots beat the Bengals just barely, the Pats made that Bengals defense look like a top 15 defense. The Ravens made these guys look like a top 10, top 5 defense. You want me? Should I repeat that? They made these niggas look like a top 5, 10 defense. It don't make no fucking sense. It don't make no sense, bro. It don't make sense. You shouldn't be losing to a fucking 3-8. At that point, they were 3-8. Now they're 4-8. You shouldn't be losing to a 3-8 team. You shouldn't. When you got Lamar Jackson and company. It is what it is. But bigger story: the Chicago Bears defeated the defending Super Bowl champions, the Philadelphia Eagles, 24-15 in Philadelphia. Wow. You know, chat, I'm going to be real with y'all. I'm going to be very real with y'all. The Philadelphia Eagles might be frauds. Matter of fact, let me take that back. Them niggas is frauds. Them niggas, their offense this year is so fucking fraudulent, bro. So fraudulent. I don't even know who's fucking calling plays at this point. No cap. Final thing I will say about that, whoever's calling plays, get that nigga the fuck out of there, Cuzshhh. Get him out of there. Because that nigga's ass. He's ass. He's ass. They gotta figure it out on offense, bro. They have to. They're gonna try to at least contend again, especially coming up, as the playoffs are approaching. They gotta figure it out on offense, bro. They have to. And even on defense too. The Bears ran for close to, what was it? I want to say close to 275 yards. Probably 275 yards, maybe a little bit less. The Bears ran all over them niggas, bro. All over them niggas. It was fucking pitiful. Pitiful. Hold on, chat. Got the guest coming. Got the guest calling. Hold on. Hold on, chat. Mr. All TV.
Stick to the regular streams, bro. That's just not hitting, bro.
It's not hitting?
You're doing it late, nigga.
Oh, okay, that's fine. I bet.
We do that when we live, nigga.
Okay, I got you. I bet. Yeah, chat. All right. Y'all probably thinking the same thing. I'm gonna chill on the sounds. Oh, you saw me. All right, I'm gonna chill.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah, I got you.
doing it, nigga.
Yeah, I'm him.
We see you, nigga.
Huh?
I said, we see
Oh, you see me? All right, I'm gonna chill on it, chat. I got you.
No, you can keep talking, nigga. I'm watching.
Oh, you watching? All right, bet. You coming on, or you want to wait till tomorrow?
I'm gonna smoke with Ill Will real quick.
Okay. Oh, should we wait till tomorrow then?
I'll probably just watch. No bullshit.
Okay, that's fine. Nah, tomorrow though, I got you tomorrow. I got you tomorrow.
The mic. You gotta take it. Yeah, you can take it off,
Oh, you want me to take it off? I bet.
so it don't look like you.
All right, bet. Hold on, chat. I'm getting streaming advice at the moment, chat.
No bullshit.
Yeah, I know it kind of looks tacky. Hold on, chat.
Nah, it don't look tacky.
Oh, I can't even take. It's kind of hard to take it off. No bullshit.
Kinda like, there's some easy shit. You like just pull it out.
No, I'm okay. No, it came out. Word. I bet.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Shout out to All TV chat. Now we got something cooking. We'll save it for tomorrow on that because I know this shit's almost over
I'll be
anyway.
watching it. I'll be watching.
All right, bet I got you. All right, yo. Yes, sir. All right. Shout out to all TV, my guys, your guys. Yeah, I know that. I know the mic shit was looking a little. Yeah, you feel me? But anywho. Let's get to Sunday real quick. Again, I'm just gonna call it. Panthers 31, Rams 28. The Rams, I can't believe lost to the Panthers. They make it. These Panther niggas, they play good one week, then lose the next week, and then win. You know what I'm saying? It's win loss. And the Rams, you mean to tell me I almost said Carolina. The LA Rams went to Carolina just to lose? Get the fuck out of here, nigga. Matthew Stafford's an MVP candidate. Puka Nakua's Puka Nakua. Devontae Adams had 2 touchdowns, and you let Bryce Young do whatever the fuck he wanted to that defense. Nigga, get the fuck out of here, bro. Get out of here, bro. There's no fucking reason that Bryce Young should have won that goddamn game for them. No reason, nigga. No fucking reason, bro. No fucking reason. No reason. All right. Now, this game right here. Obviously, San Francisco 49ers defeated the Cleveland Browns 26-8. I don't give a fuck about them 49ers, nigga. But I still give about that nigga that be like, they told me bust out my AP, perfect timing. Got on but gets up on my neck, I stay shy. You feel me, nigga? You feel me? I might have fucked up some words because I ain't thinking too much about it. But nigga, it's perfect timing in Cleveland. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not gonna say too much on this game. I'm not. But already niggas are going online from the 49ers and started talking shit about this nigga. Nigga, what did you do in the game, nigga? Respectfully. That's all I'm going to say on this game. But the 49ers beating them, no surprise. 49ers are the better team. That you should beat the Browns right now. You should. Shador did all right, though. Not going to dive too much in, but Shador did all right. Their play calling, though, at times was fucking questionable. Tell you that. That's all I'm going to say on that. The Houston Texans defeated the Indianapolis Colts 20-16. The Texans defense is legit. The Colts are in big fucking trouble now because now the Jacksonville Jaguars are leading the division. The Colts play the Jacksonville Jaguars twice within the next 4 weeks. The Colts got to get right. They have to. Or they might be in jeopardy of collapsing again like they did a few years ago. That's all I'm going to say. Miami Dolphins defeated the New Orleans Saints 21-17. The Dolphins should be able to kick a team, to beat a team like the New Orleans Saints. The Saints are vying for a number 1 pick. The Dolphins are the Dolphins. Tua is still throwing picks. But you got to beat them, and they did. That's it. The Jets beat the Falcons 27-24. Michael Penix, the starting quarterback for the Atlanta Falcons, is out for the year. So the Falcons are kind of dookie right now. In a sense. They still got Bijan Robinson. Bijan Robinson had a great game, but you lost to the fucking Jets. Oh, my fucking God. Come on, bro. That's so fucking pitiful. Next! The Bucks beat the Cardinals 20-17. This was an interesting game. I didn't, just by the looks of it, the Bucks got the win, but the Bucks, they should make the playoffs, but they're not going to make a deep run. That's all I'm going to say on that. But Jacoby Brissett, I mess with him being the quarterback for the Cardinals. I do. Shout out to Jacoby Brissett, the first black quarterback to start a NFL game in New England. Shout out to my guy. Jaguars beat up on the Titans 25-3. The Titans aren't doing shit. Cam Ward is showing flashes, but Cam Ward don't got a team right now. He don't even have a head coach, really. The Jaguars should beat up on the Titans. More of the story. Feel me? The Seahawks. I can't even say what I really wanted to say, but the Seahawks bitch slapped the Minnesota Vikings 26-0. Obviously, J.J. McCarthy, he was hurt. Started quarterback for the Vikings. Damn, I can't talk. Anyway, started quarterback for the Vikings is hurt. Max Brosmer. He played quarterback at the University of New Hampshire for 4 years. He was in college for 6 years. He played his last year at Minnesota. He went undrafted, I believe, this past year. Yeah, I want to say this past year. Either last year or this past year, whatever it was. Fucking, I don't know. He started the game. He threw 4 picks. Yeah, Seahawks belt to ass. Chargers 31-14 over the Las Vegas Raiders. The Raiders are ass. Chargers are the Chargers, but Justin Herbert broke a bone in his hand. We'll see what happens on Sunday. Hopefully he starts, but Trey Lance might be starting for the Chargers. The Raiders just fired Chip Kelly earlier last week, their offensive coordinator. I would assume that Pete Carroll's on the hot seat. This team is just shit. They started the season 1-0. They beat the Patriots week 1, and they are 1-10 after that. So that's about it, chat. That's about it for them niggas. And the Bills, belt to ass on the Steelers. I actually had the Steelers winning this game. I don't know why. I should have just stuck with the Bills. No bullshit. 26-7. They ran all over them. Most rushing yards by a team at Acrisure Stadium. It used to be Heinz Field, but Acrisure Stadium. Yeah, the Bills did what they had to do. That's all I had to really say. The Steelers look like complete ass. They do. The Broncos defeated the Commanders 27-26 on Sunday Night Football. That was actually a great game. It was back and forth. Obviously, the Commanders scored in over. I believe it was an OT, right? Yes, they went to OT. They scored, but fucking the Commanders tried to go for 2, and the ball was deflected down. 27-26 final. They played without Jaden Daniels. The Commanders did. Marcus Mariota still started for them. Great game overall by both teams. That right there, man, that was a good fucking game. That was a great fucking game to end the night. But overall, chat, it was an interesting week of football because a lot of the niggas that won shouldn't have won. No cap. Shouldn't have fucking won. You got some sorry ass teams right now. You got some niggas on the field that are sorry as shit. Sorry as shit. No bullshit. Like, them niggas so sorry you could put this nigga Bull on the field. And that nigga still, get a little couple touchdowns and whatnot and go home to a nice bowl of dog food at the end of the game. Like, come on, nigga. Come on. Like, how the fuck a lot of these niggas are going on the field and actually trying to do shit with their girl in the stands and then not do shit? How? That is how niggas, females get taken while they're on the field. No bullshit. For putting up sorry ass stats or whatever. So I'm not even going to say who. I'm not, because it was a lot of them. A lot of niggas failed me yesterday. A lot of people failed me. A lot of niggas on the field failed me. And to those who failed me, no names, but you niggas are so sorry as shit. You niggas are so sorry as shit. When it comes to the offseason, bro, lock it on the offseason training. Because you going out there getting a check every week to not do shit. No cap. That's about it for me tonight, bro. That's about it for me. We'll see what happens with the Celtics tomorrow against the Knicks. Let's see if any more Red Sox news happens throughout the week. But the Pats, 10 in a row. Your mom's because I'm not disrespecting nobody's mom like that, for real. But I might, off camera. Anywho, this has been another edition of What the Hell's Happening in Sports. It's your boy, the one and only NERO. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Shout out to All TV for giving me the tips on live. That sounded kind of crazy, pause. But he gave me some advice on live. I got to take some shit out, you feel me? Hey, my dog, man. Probably going to do some shit tomorrow on stream. We should. But yeah. Yeah, chat. Yeah. 10 in a row, you boys. Ah, man. What a good night for the Pats, man. I wouldn't want to be, compared to last year to now, I wouldn't want it any other way. Yeah. I love y'all, chat. I do. I'm going to catch y'all very soon. Peace.